In the previous episode, we left Segura for Agadir after repairing a completely broken engine and casting a connecting rod. You'll see that the return journey was no picnic either. I don't know if you're like me, but I love Camembert. Hi there, I'm Patrick and this is Sir Alfred, a Defender TD4 bought in 2022. I fitted it out myself with no DIY skills whatsoever, and believe me, it was quite a challenge. After testing it for a month in Morocco, we're now ready to embark on a trip around the world, starting with Africa. Our goal, to exchange our cultural nuggets with local populations and share my adventures with you. And here's Nero, my faithful four-legged companion who will keep me safe. So welcome to Belgica around the world. So here we are again, heading for Agadir, and after 10 kilometers, fate takes its toll on us. Unfortunately, a lot of black smoke and Fred's back on the tow truck. And it was with a heavy heart that we returned to the Sahara garage, where everyone was busy trying to find the fault, which we soon discovered. The oil pump we tried to free has jammed again, and unfortunately it's prevented the oil from flowing up to the turbo. In other words, we need to change the oil pump and the turbo. That's what we're going to do right away. Abdul calls all his contacts on WhatsApp. We'll check whether the oil pump we found matches the one on the Defender, and then we'll just have to wait. And while we wait for the parts to arrive from Marrakesh, back to the Riyadh, where we take the opportunity to rest a little. And then, I can't resist the temptation of introducing you to the Berber art on offer in the store next door to the Sahara garage.
Welcome to Morocco, my friend, because all the things you've seen here are things we've salvaged from the desert. They're things made by women. Nomad women, Tuareg women, Bedouin women. And because in the carpets here, there are the 5 qualities, 5 different tribes. There are Berber carpets, nomadic carpets, Bedouin carpets, Tuareg carpets and Saharan carpets. Because each tribe has a different style. But these are the doors you've seen here, these are the doors used by the people of the valley of fortified Kasbahs, because in the Kasbahs you always find houses with doors like this. Yes, they worked with tamari's wood on camel bone. And this one, this is the bell to call people outside. Okay, this is the doorbell. And these are the coins, the money, okay, these are old coins, this is the Berber mirror to see us. For the wedding dowry, they worked with Lebanese wood and this is camel bone too. This is how the gabra is always presented, to put the herbs, tea, saffron, sugar, and then a top on the camel's back. This is the Berber ladle. It's for cooking soup, you mix it with the spices like this. To cook voila, it's for
mixing it all together.
This is
the ladle.
And these are the tent pegs, because we use tents in the desert, we put the pegs on the sand up to the halfway point, and then we tie them up with a rope, so if there's a wind, a storm, they don't fall down.
Right, yes, okay, yes.
These are Tuareg masks. They're made of copper. And this, what's called the nomad satchel, to put their needs like money, or something. They worked with dromedary leather, and these are boa skins. The boa is a snake found in Africa. These are boa skins.
And what do we do with boa skins?
We work it, we make swords.
Right, then.
To make swords. Or against insects, like the beetle. This always represents the doors of houses, because in fortified Kasbahs, you always find small doors. From the outside, you can't see the women inside. This is the design of the fibula. The fibula is a brooch that women use to fasten their costume on their wedding day. If it's the Berber rifle, it's the Berber's wedding day. They have traditions, they put the woman on the horse and then they fire shots in the air. And this is the Tuareg bag. That's Tuareg.
If you're ever in Zagora, I urge you to visit this store. It's a museum in itself. I'll leave you to enjoy the images of the desert for a few moments. A little hike on my own before heading back to the garage to find Fred and get back on the road. That's it, this time, everything's shipshape. Well, fingers crossed, we hope. And you'll see that at the garage, they're not only repairing the engine, but we're also taking the opportunity to ask them to fix our leaky drinking water tank cover. Okay, and so we hit the road again for Agadir, where we encounter a rather semi-desert road. A rather interesting road, in fact, and we take advantage of it to rest not in a riad but in a bivouac to sleep in a local farm where Sarah has simply asked for hospitality. We were offered it wholeheartedly, and it's with great pleasure that I tell you how it went. In the meantime, Sarah prepared an excellent Moroccan tajine for us. You'll also find out how it's prepared in the video, so we'll get our taste buds working and see you as soon as the tajine is ready. Piriri, pororo.
So, we're making a vegetable and chicken tajine. We've bought the vegetables, peas, potatoes and onions, what you see here. And then some chicken here. And we've also got lemon, olives, a little parsley and Moroccan spices. We'll put in the spices. Add some parsley and garlic. Now we're going to add a little spice, then when we add the harissa, it's not much, is it okay? And then, what's missing? Olive oil. Unfortunately, we didn't buy Moroccan oil, but we have Spanish oil. This is just the sauce for the chicken. We'll put the onions always at the bottom of the tajine to protect the chicken, so that it doesn't burn. It gives a very good taste. It's very good when it's burnt, because it caramelizes.
And what are these?
Well, it's potatoes. After that, you can put whatever you like in your tajine, whenever you want to make a vegetable tajine. I bought this. Like this.
I can cut it in two.
I took 2 carrots and also 2 zucchinis. What's cool about chicken is that it cooks quicker. Patrick's having a hard time getting the thing to light. What's the name of what you've got? What are you making?
A Coleman stove. It's a Coleman stove. It runs on gasoline. It's time to try Sarah's tajine. Tajine is a feminine word. I just learned it, so it's good. It makes a lot of steam, but I can assure you it smells extraordinary. I'm lifting. 1, 2, 3. Our hosts offered us bread, so I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you say? Taffenhout? I was thinking a loaf for two, it's like a pizza with tajine, it's extraordinary, we're in for a treat. On that note, see you next time.